This has given her a strong connection to the Force and a bonus to her Force points. So her max Force points are increased, but now we can go into her room. Open the security door, and there's a locker. There are 2 lockers with some chemicals that I'll still never use. I will have gone the entire game without... Yeah, that's just her room where that meditation chamber was. You can walk in there. You can't do anything. Through there is the end of this level of the Ravager. But I want to clear out the rest first. Looks like there was a room there. That's weird. So I think the proton site is, yeah, right there. Wherever there's like a... Oh, no, it's right here.
You've reached one of the targets.
Set one of the proton cores. Kneel down. Pop back up.
Arming signal. That's the last.
So you can actually look out. It looks pretty good. You can actually look out and just see a lot of lasers and stuff just sort of appearing and disappearing from nowhere. It's kind of messed up. But it's kind of cool that they did it. Yeah, I knew there was a connecting hallway back here. And then in here... Okay, so this just leads out to where we were. So now we just got to go through this sequence of rooms back here and fight. Oh, hey, look, it's Colonel Tobin.
You come to kill me.
Look at how messed up he is.
Stripping Onderon.
Tobin, what happened to you?
He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel. It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that Vaklu felt. It was an echo, too strong to ignore.
So you gave in.
General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it strong again, he came with his power, his soldiers. It seemed as if there was nothing we could not do. Nothing the Queen could do to stop us.
And nothing you could do to stop him.
I have served the wrong master. He cares nothing for Onderon, its soldiers, its people. Everything exists to feed his will. This ship, it is a graveyard of a terrible battle.
It is the way of all life that serves.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world? He's nothing more than a scavenger.
I think he is of that place. If so...
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then...
You think to lie to me?
I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the academy here, of the Jedi here. I could not have kept it from him, even if I had wanted to.
Old woman?
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes, the old woman on Onderon. She spoke of...
There are no
Then
forces
her
here except
lies
us.
will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush the planet beneath him. He will devour them all, murder them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, even if the people below are not force sensitive. The small amount... And if there are no Jedi below, then he will suffer.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. You could not your time on the bridge, waiting for you.
I do not believe he knows his ship. The extent of his power cannot be put into words.
You are dust motes in a... Fight him if you... This ship, is it his weakness?
It should not exist, yet it cruises the darkness between the stars. He tore
That's
it
a
from
good
the
line.
vast shadows of Malachor, along with his fleet. That
The ship is barely
he holds it together, and he keeps.
No, not Jedi. Not Jedi at all.
If he's so powerful, why hasn't he stopped us then?
It is because he sees planets, stars, not people. To him, the planet
There is nothing to be done, except wait. Onderon. You are right. As long as...
So I'm basically persuading Tobin that...
Onderon, what would you...
Go report to the target site, Colonel.
I will do...
So basically I just convinced Tobin that...
Subjects have their own strength. It may... I'm...
See, I don't know why this is...
Prince, I'm afraid... What I have said...
Ugh, I don't know why... So she's bringing up one of those little things of if she's around when you help someone, she's like, oh, why'd you do that? So I actually forgot to do something. I'm going to clear out the level and then go back and do it. Let's do this, and then do this. See, there's really just this collection of rooms here, and there's really nothing left. So we're done. Let me just go back to the workbench really quick, and then, yeah, then we'll be good. Then we'll get out of here. So let's go back in here to the workbench. Oh wait, what? I never opened this oh, I didn't even see this locker next to the missiles. That's funny. Wow. Chemicals. So useful. So let's create things for armor. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just thinking. Force resist, huh? Darth Nihilus armor. I'm trying to decide if I want to wear Jail Shay Mentor or if I want to wear a robe. So many dark side ones. I don't want to look silly. So, you know, I'm trying to decide. So, basically, you'll see, but if you want to use force powers, you can. There's a couple light armors made by Jedi people, or I guess you'd call them just force users, who have some kind of light armor that you can wear that doesn't restrict force powers, and actually will say does not restrict the use of force powers. But they look really silly. They have these stupid little capelets on the lower half that just look kind of ridiculous. Oh god, I meant to do this.
A weakness is revealed. Soon you are no match for...
Alright, so let's just keep slaughtering.
I shall make this one see.
Whoa, that was... She just did a run and gun death field. Wow, that was impressive, Visas. She's just like, I'm just gonna charge at you and do that shit. I'm gonna charge at you and do that shit? What? So but the only problem with using the robes is that you can do basically nothing. You can only do the environmental or biorestorative underlays. That's it. Mandalorian disintegrator, that's a really good vanilla pistol. If you want to, for disintegrator pistols, that's like the best vanilla disintegrator.
A weakness is revealed.
Pistol, I mean. Actually, let's check it. I just want to show it to you guys. Mandalorian disintegrator. Oh my god, it's better than a disruptor rifle. Are you serious? That's crazy. That is more damage than a freaking disruptor rifle, or even the Sharik. Oh my god, that's crazy. So what's the point of using the Sharik or something? Even if you have bad pistol skill, just use the Mandalorian disruptor. High security door. So these are some of the... This room and the lock to get into it are some of the highest... Are pretty much the highest locks you'll encounter in the entire game, actually. Like, these specifically, the whole ship is high, but these are... Actually, that lock. Freedom Nad's Blaster and another Mandalorian Disintegrator. God, is it too late to use pistols in this game? Oh my god, it's so powerful. 2 fully powered Mandalorian Disintegrator pistols is probably about as powerful as you can become, you can get with range damage in this game. I'm not even kidding, if you think about it. I mean, they're already really powerful guns, but you have 2 of them and you can hit 3 times with Master Rapid Shot. I mean, that's just so much damage. It's kind of terrifying. So apparently there's some cut sequence that, I don't know if this game, I guess the restoration mod doesn't add it, but I think there's a thing where, oh geez, now we're starting to encounter the Dark Jedi. who are tearing into me.
This one will fall.
Just melt them. Oh god, get out of my way. But, what was I talking about? Uh-oh, I forgot. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh yeah, there's a locker in each of these rooms. I think there's one back here. Nope, it's the next room. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Sorry. And I can't exactly go back and watch the footage. I could stop, but I don't wanna. So I keep going. Well, that hurt. Can you not shoot lightning at me, dude? Hey, dude. Stop shooting lightning, dude. Oh, God. This hurts a lot. Yow. Get out of here. Melt this guy. Nice drain life there, Viscus. No remains. This one does. And there are these guys. Wow. Nothing. So that's the door to the bridge right over here. But let's go in here first. Here's some more super high level locks. I think this one of these one of these lockers, yeah, that one on the right. Another incredibly
You fought with... Huh. You've always been... We only knew what... We thought we were... What did you... And that is how you turn. Ever consider... The Sith would have... We would have brought... Look around you. I ask you... Now was...
Didn't even mean to do that. That's just a question he'll ask you on the Ivan Hawk. He's like, hey, what do you think of Mandalorians? Wow, 15 components in that super high security
My life is
locker.
yours.
God, I'm taking hits like mad here. Oh yeah, there's just one other little room to go through. And now we're on the bridge.
This door leads to the bridge and my...
There he is. And there's one thing we have to do. Huh. Where is it? Here we go. Time for full Jedi mode. We're gonna kill him. Let's quick save. I'm gonna cast this even though I don't think I can use it. See, Force Enlightenment didn't actually do anything because I don't have any of the things it talks about. Like, yeah, I don't have any of those things. Whatever. Let's just go and we'll see how it goes. It's pretty much when you cross this line. Or not. Hello, Nihilus. You gonna turn around? Hello? We're here, you know. Oh, there you go. Oh, God. Well, that was no good. What are you gonna do, huh? I have truth. Truth? What is that? Whatever that means. There are no Jedi here. You have sensed it. If you use your power here, you will only exhaust yourself and become vulnerable. Wah! That wasn't fun. Don't do that. Even now, your hunger is consuming you just as Kreia knew it would. Oh, let's do this! Oh, God. Flurry! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not landing anything. Keep it to... Just do regular attacks. Oh, that was one. Let's try regular attacks. I got one hit. Oh, God. He's trying to decide who he should duel against. Ooh, that was a nice one.
Soon you shall know.
He's just really focusing Viscus. Hey, Mandalore, you want to freaking contribute? Hello? Viscus, you need to step away and just start draining life from him. Can I start hitting him, please?
Time to die.
There we go. Got him down to half. Then he stuns us again, I think. Oof. Where'd the other two go? Oh, they're off to the side. If you can see the shadow.
Is too powerful.
You're his link to this place. Can you disrupt that link somehow? Why would I force choke Viscus?
We'll try. I cannot hold him for long.
So he's stunned for like a millisecond. And yet he's not stunned enough. He's not stunned so much to not turn his lightsaber on. So Viscus, you need to start death fielding him like crazy. Mandalore, just start blasting. Just start pouring fire into him if you can.
Is revealed.
He's draining life from me while Viscus is draining life from him. He's draining life from everybody. What a jerk. Wow, I just can't hit this son of a bitch. That was a hit, finally. He's like the hardest guy to hit in the entire game. Oh, that was a nice set there. Ooh, got him. Ooh, he's dead.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
Viscus is doing something.
I have to see with the Force and my eyes.
If you look upon his face, then bring me the mask. Yeah, if you get the mask, I think it gets permanently soldered to your face, and it's a dark side item. So this is kind of freaky what's going to happen here. Come on, Viscus, let's go. Tell me what you saw.
I saw a graveyard world, surrounded by a fleet of dead ships. I felt it through him, as I feel it through you. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Let the ship die as it should have years ago. Let's get out of here! I like how I just... What the... Mandalore, what happened? What happened to Mandalore? What? What was...
Candace, are you alright?
Get away from me. I don't need your help. Just leave.
This is all new.
Candace, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my people die. You will survive. You have no choice. You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles do you still have left in you.
You sound like Revan at the end. Do you know what he told me in those last days on the Outer Rim? That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived. That it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. We were tricked. Our entire people sacrificed as pawns, and never knew it. He said there was a war coming, that it was waiting out in the unknown regions, in the dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one. More terrible. Against an evil we couldn't begin to comprehend. A war of belief that had been fought for thousands of years. Revan went off to fight it.
And left you here.
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders in the galaxy. In history. He knew what he was doing. And I always follow orders.
Well, that was awesome. So let's get off this stupid ship and let it burn. So yeah, guess what? Guess what you have to do now? Guess what you have to do now? You have to run all the way. I missed a locker. Gotta loot it. Gotta loot it. So now I have to run all the way off the ship. So anyway, I'm just gonna explain that whole cutscene there with Candace. So in the book Revan, it actually is the, as I've said a couple of times, it is a tie-in to the Star Wars: The Old Republic MMO. I don't want to get into that game because it'll upset me a bit, but suffice to say, that shot actually has a lot to do with the book. It's the cyan lightsaber. Oh shoot, it's not. Fix isn't here. Whatever. Yeah, so let's get off the ship. But anyway, in the book Revan, one of the earliest events, or one of the first things that happens, is Revan gets in touch with Canderous and tells him, and basically they decide to go off and find the Mask of Mandalore, which is the one trophy that the Mandalorian race has that identifies their leader. And they find it, and Canderous becomes Mandalore, and Revan leaves him behind to establish the Mandalorian clans and tells him to get ready for a war that is coming. Don't know how I missed this one. And Canderous obeys, and that's why he rebuilds the Mandalorian clans. Even after in the first game he says the Mandalorians are basically dead. So yeah, that's what happened. And that's what Canderous is referencing way before the book Revan was ever written. And this is all cut content, so it's even more mind-boggling. What the... I guess you don't run over here. Oh, this is where that cutscene took place where Mandalore... This hallway is literally here just so that Canderous and Zuko can have that cutscene. This is the way off the ship. Leave the Ravager for good. Hey, we did it! That was a...
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, sir.
Sir? Did he say what about?
As I understand it, there was something concerning mutual acquaintance.
Very well, lead on. My lightsaber's stuck on because I forgot to apply the lightsaber fix, or I thought I did. Oh well.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home.
Course!
I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked it.
Course!
This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
Friends, is that all you wanted, Admiral?
I've read your records. How the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
No, I did not see him again.
I served with him, like you did. And we had to part ways, like you did.
Do you know where Revan went?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years, and I still don't know what happened to him.
And you never will, Karth.
He told me to stay here, to try to keep the Republic strong, and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
Why did he ask that?
I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it. To fight it.
How did you know him?
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship.
KOTOR 1!
We saved the Republic.
Watch it!
But it was
Watch
like
it now.
The war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do. But whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And here you return, with his ship, without him.
Revan's ship?
Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan, no, simply tell him that Admiral Onasi is following his orders.
See ya, Karth.
Safe journey, exile.
Oh.
Did he know?
No, he didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth. And I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay, to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
going to lose their lives. Like I lost my family in Malachor 5. And Father left me. Left us all when he lost all that he loved at Malachor 5.
Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
All new.
We will not surrender. We will not die. Like we did on Malachor 5.
Like we did Malachor 5? Nice
Your
typo.
command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5.
So apparently everyone's thinking about Malachor 5.
Comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time.
Don't know where Bayo
You know
is.
where you must go. It calls to you still.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
Ho ho ho. She's back in her black. Back in black. That doesn't sound too good. That's a pretty cool camera shot. That's one thing I'll give this game. They do have some more impressive camera shots than KOTOR 1 did.
It has been some time.
She just stands.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why
This is
have
new.
you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what he did.
That choke
There is
was
much to
skipped.
be done.
In the vanilla game, that choke was actually skipped over, and all